to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. Welcome to Thursday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. Glad to have you along. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. A look at Indiana's starting group. Nembhard and Mathurin, they're the wings. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Halliburton in at the 1. And for Denver, Brown and Porter Jr. are the 2 and the 3. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. We should see some great ball movement with these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
And it's going to be the Nuggets off the tip. Inside. Indiana with a rebound. Right side Mathurin. A quick shot there. It's off target. The Nuggets on offense. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You got to trust in the system.
Yeah, just going all out. Hard to get in Mathurin's way when he's driving like that.
All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, guys, after their run to the conference finals last season, the Pacers moved to secure their roster moving forward, re-signing Pascal Siakam and Obi Toppin, and then extending Andrew Nembhard. With a young team that's already shown so much promise, there is upside in staying the course. This team should have some staying power for years to come, guys.
No doubt about it. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. And here are the Nuggets now. After the basket by Indiana on the other end. Jokic finds Gordon. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
You know, when Gordon is hitting this all the time, the defense will have to play up on it. Consistency is the key.
Nembhard outside. Porter against Mathurin. There's the drive. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Clark, talking about Benedict Mathurin. He's another great young Canadian player.
Yeah, they've got a ton of them coming from north of the border, PA. I mean, Mathurin, you got R.J. Barrett, SGA, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, at this point, you could probably fill a couple of rosters with high-level players that come from Canada.
free throw good from Matherin. And what you love about this Denver offense, Grant, by and large, they take good shots.
Oh, they do. Top 5 in field goal percentage over the last 5 seasons. And a lot of that is Jokic delivering the ball to the right guy at the right time.
Both free throws good from Matherin. Well, Clark, you look at Denver's lineups. They have a lot of size on this team.
Yeah, I tell you what, it's kind of the polar opposite of small ball, BA. I mean, with Jokic in the middle and a lot of length on the wings and in the backcourt, too, this is a growing trend in the league as I see it.
Now here's Matherin. Over Porter, and is blocked.
You know, one area where I think Porter Jr. has surprised a bunch of folks is his shot blocking. I mean, he's got a natural knack for doing it.
Here's Murray. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Minnesota.
His defensive intensity made a huge difference. Just look at the 3 steals.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. 6 on the shot clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. And so Jokic will bring it up for Denver. It's a 3-point game.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Murray inside. He's guarded by Nembhard. On easy 2 on the layup.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball. Just dribbling through defenders like he's out there by himself.
Timeout called, the Pacers. With lots of prime seasons ahead of him, Clark, Nikola Jokic already has multiple MVPs and a championship.
It is an incredible resume already, that's for sure, BA. I think he's got a chance to get into that top 10, maybe top 5 all-time conversation. But he's special, and what a joy to watch. Never seems to be overexerting himself, but he's making impact at both ends of the floor. He's extremely special as a basketball player.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. A big group substitution here for Indiana. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Walker comes in for Siakam. Nesmith, he's checked in for Matherin. And it's McConnell in for Nembhard. Now here's Halliburton. Pass to Walker. And he buries his first look.
And such a strong guy. Walker could live in the paint.
Westbrook taking his time here. Driving inside. And he gets it to go. Indiana leading. Halliburton, the pass to Nesmith. And here's Halliburton. Floats one up. Strother grabs a miss.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Here's Westbrook. He shoots again, and he sinks the layup. Westbrook's gotten his second bucket of the game.
You know, even inside, Westbrook, unstoppable. He plays with great confidence and also tremendous force for a guard.
Now here's McConnell. He's scoreless. Halliburton outside. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Good job that time by Halliburton to get some help with the screen and then got a shot right off of the pick.
Westbrook, the pass to Saric. Knocked loose. McConnell with a steal. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Toppin uses the glass to finish the layup.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the first quarter. For 3, Westbrook. And Toppin pulls it down. Outside Nesmith. And the jam by Walker.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, BA.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
And so the first quarter is in the books. The Pacers out in front, up by 5. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
You figured they might want to come out and run, and it's been the key for them early. They're just feasting on fast break chances.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway. Neesmith out there with Obi Toppin. Then it's Pascal Siakam. Then there's Andrew Nembhard. And it's McConnell in at the point. Puts it up from 12. That one rolls around and rims out. Nuggets trail by 5 to the paint. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Pacers love to push it up. Tyrese Halliburton said it's our biggest strength. Teams don't want to run with us. They know when you play us, have your track shoes ready, especially if you're coming off of a back-to-back or if you have a packed schedule. You do not want to see us. Brian, they have their identity.
No doubt about that, and it starts with him. And Denver will go for a different look here. Nikola Jokic is checked in for Jordan. Porter Jr. comes in for Watson. Brown's checked in for Strawther. And Murray subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Neesmith. And this early in the season, there are still so many unknowns, Grant.
You're right. You learn a little about each team in the preseason. But once the games count, things really start coming into focus.
Pass to Murray. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Murray's got his second bucket of the night.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
Here's McConnell. And Indiana misses again. Nuggets trail by 4. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. The shot by Brown, no good.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
McConnell left side. And the ball out of play. The Nuggets will have it. All right, let's take a quick pause and look at the best shooting teams from last season. Number 1, the Pacers. 4th, Denver.
And the way both of these squads shot the ball last season was tremendous. Trusting in one another, following their offensive game plan, and executing with confidence.
And a deep run for the Pacers in last season's playoffs, Clark.
A very impressive run, B.A., and even though it didn't end the way they wanted it to, you've got to factor in the experience they got as something to build on. And you look at the nucleus of this club, I mean, they've got a great combination of youth and experience and potential. So I would think the trend continues north going forward.
Siakam outside. Over Jokic, and Siakam gets it to go. Siakam's got his first basket.
Every year, Siakam seems to get more confident handling the ball. Slick move there.
Outside Porter from outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's McConnell. The rebound by Murray. Nuggets trail by 4. Here's Brown. No points yet. Beyond the arc. Murray, no good.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
And nobody shot the ball better. The roster featured a number of knockdown shooters. The offense was tailored perfectly to their skills. Just incredible efficiency.
and putting up the most points in the league. They were the offense that no one wanted to face. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Now a timeout called by Denver. Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
Group getting ready for Indiana. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Walker comes in for Pascal Siakam. Neesmith, he's checked in for Nembhard. And Halliburton is subbed in for McConnell. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, B.A. It's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good. Clark, it's been great to see the Nuggets as a perennial powerhouse these past few years.
Well, you know, that's what happens when you get a guy like Nikola Jokic. I mean, he's a game changer, and what a joy to watch. Took a long time for them to finally get to the place where they could win that first title, but usually teams don't become champions overnight. It's a process. Now everybody's scared of it.
Hits both from the stripe. Clark, how about the run the Indiana Pacers had in the inaugural NBA Cup?
Boy, that was pretty impressive, wasn't it, B.A., making it all the way to the finals? It certainly was a statement to the rest of the league that the Pacers are on the come. Now you got to keep an eye on them because they've got a nice core that's just moving into the prime of their career.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, Tyrese Halliburton, an all-star starter last season, is not done yet. He said, quote, "I want to be a champion, a Hall of Famer, and one of the greats. I want the next generation to talk about my ability as a basketball player. That's definitely the goal, and I don't ever set limits." Brian?
Allie just scratching the surface. Thank you. Good stuff there. Watson passes to Jordan. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it. Improving his passing is going to be key for Mathurin in the NBA. It looks like he's already on that path.
Westbrook against Halliburton. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, you got to respect the athletic reach of Jordan. Now, throw it up, and he will bash in the alley-oop.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Halliburton outside. Five to shoot. Oh, the sweet touch inside by Halliburton.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Watson. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Indiana ahead, up by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports halftime program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. For the Pacers, the first quarter was pretty even. Their biggest lead in the first, 5 points. The second quarter was a heated battle, and they were only outscored by 1, ending the half with a 4-point lead. Kenny, your thoughts about the Pacers and how they're playing?
Well, they made a concerted effort to get out on the fast break. Dunks, alley-oops, run the lanes at every opportunity, and it's wearing the defense down.
Shaq, your take on Denver.
They can't be happy with their defense, allowing over 50% shooting. They need to be a lot more aggressive at that end of the floor. Get those hands up, move your feet. Do the Ernie shuffle. Bop, bop, bop. The Ernie shuffle. Bop, bop, bop.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, you gotta like what Russell Westbrook has done in this game.
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
Well, we're not surprised by that. No more than what we've come to expect of him. He can adapt and adjust to anything a defense tries to throw at him.
Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there's still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, B.A., and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse, but some rebuilds take longer than others.
Porter Jr. and Gordon make up the forwards. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Halliburton, the pass to Mathurin. Pass to Turner. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Murray passes to Brown. Back to Murray. Pass to Gordon. From the high post. Brown shot is good. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Clark, when it comes to someone like Aaron Gordon, it seems like he makes at least one jaw-dropping play every night.
Well, when you've got that kind of special athleticism, B.A., you can do that. You can make highlight-type plays just by virtue of your activity and giftedness as an athlete. But he's become a heck of a basketball player, too. You always knew the athleticism was there, the energy was there, the work rate was there. But now you're seeing the skill develop. I love watching him work.
Here's Siakam. No luck on that one. Good work defensively by Gordon.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
Here's Halliburton. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first
I mean, he can do it all. Shoot, facilitate. Great skills for the young Halliburton.
Clark, we hear a lot of talk about Halliburton's Supreme Court vision. Just how good is it?
I think it's phenomenal, B.A. To be the facilitator that he is, you've got to have an understanding of what you're trying to run, but also a feel for how to get people shots and to adjust on the fly to what the defense is providing. And it's feel as much as it is skill, feeling where defenders are, feeling where your teammates are or might be. And that is a gift. And he's honed that in a way that's made him one of the top dime droppers in the league.
And Indiana with some changes. Neesmith, he's checked in for Mathurin, and T.J. McConnell subbed in for Nembhard. And both free throws good for Halliburton.
Yeah, and I can't help but remember Tyrese Halliburton in the 2024 All-Star Game. A spectacular performance from him in that one. And the icing on the cake, him dropping the shot that took the East point total to over 200 points.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
And stolen by McConnell. Pass to Siakam. That's tipped. And so Porter will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Trailing by 4.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Down low. Jokic, no good. The Pacers shooting just 42% so far in the game. Here's McConnell. And he drops it in from the low post. McConnell's got his first 2 points. Timeout called, the Nuggets.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Toppin, he's checked in for Indiana. Walker comes in for Pascal Siakam. All right, let's go to the leaderboard and see the top passing teams last season. Number 1, the Pacers. The Nuggets third.
During last season, both of these teams were just unselfish, piling up the assist.
And there's 1:38 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Westbrook, the pass to Saric. Pass to Strother. The 3 is up. Fires in the triple. Strother's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Toppin outside.
Indiana foul. Walker. That's his first personal foul.
Nuggets trail by 3. Jordan up top. Outside Watson. It's stolen away. And McConnell the bucket on the assist by Halliburton. McConnell's got his second basket of the game.
Halliburton doing what he does so well, creating easy looks for his teammates. Outstanding court vision.
Here's Westbrook. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. They're off to battle the Trailblazers after this one, as they'll be playing at Moda Center. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip. The Nuggets have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Talk about firing up Westbrook and his entire team. That's how you do it with that kind of throwdown.
Back to Halliburton. The finish inside from Halliburton.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Goes back up. And that's not going to go. The third quarter comes to a close. Indiana ahead. They lead by 5. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the floor for Indiana, Nembhard and Mathurin, they're the wings. Obi Toppin out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's McConnell in at the point guard position. Pacers leading by 5. Here's Siakam. That one rolls around and rims out.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Here's Watson, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It goes on Obi Toppin.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Pacers.
You know, this is an example of why conditioning can be so important. I mean, it can be critical. They continue to sprint the floor, and there's no let up in sight.
Well, another thing they've been doing right in this one is making the most of turnovers. Lots of points for them tonight off of them.
Murray's checked in for Strother. And that's good as he hits both shots. Indiana leading. And here's McConnell. Outside Mathurin. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Westbrook, the pass to Jokic. Now Westbrook. Out left to the wing. Lets it go. Jokic, no good.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
Kicks it out to Siakam. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. And the Pacers lead by 7.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
And the basket by Westbrook.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
For Indiana, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. McConnell passes to Mathurin. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And such a powerful player. Mathurin using that athleticism to draw fouls inside.
Mathurin. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And he makes a first.
Well, you look at the toolkit Mathurin has, coupled with his production and his maturity. Well, he's got a chance to dominate in this league.
Porter Jr., he's checked in for Denver. Brown comes in for Westbrook. And the Pacers also making a change. Turner's checked in. Both free throws good from Mathurin.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Murray, no good. Indiana leading by 7. Pass to Nembhard. Here's Brown. He's marked by McConnell. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Really love seeing this from Porter Jr. The more aggressive he is, the better he plays.
And 6'10" with laser-accurate quick release. Clark, Michael Porter Jr. can make the game look so easy.
It looks to me like he's really settled into his role, and he's embraced that. And he's worked through his own injury challenges, so there's a level of perseverance and resilience and grit that he's put into his book bag along with that fluid stroke and his athleticism. He's become a better rebounder and a better defender as well. I really like what he's become to this point in his career as a player.
That one's off.
And Porter Jr. is a gifted scorer. I mean, one who possesses really good size and length that makes it hard for defenses to reel him in.
Good on the second one. Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. McConnell outside. Siakam against Gordon. Siakam, the pass to McConnell. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. And the Pacers lead by 8.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
To the middle. Here's Jokic in the paint. Jokic going off.
I have a lot of respect for Jokic's feel for the game. He plays the right way, sees everything, great vision, and he processes what he sees so quickly.
Murray against McConnell. Rebounded by Denver. Murray with it. Gordon outside. Murray against McConnell. Just 5 on the clock. Offensive board. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first.
That one on Nembhard.
Such a threat to score. Jokic taking advantage of the defense, being a little overzealous that time.
Jokic. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that brings him within 5.
You know, what makes Jokic truly exceptional in my mind is the versatility. You know, he's a really good passer, and that to me is a tremendous distinction, not to mention how he scores and does the other stuff he does out there.
And Jokic drops them both.
You see why he's one of the guys they want at the line in these situations.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're in front by 4. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, T.J. McConnell.
Yeah, really the standout element of this game tonight was his offense and his ability to get inside by cutting the defense to shreds, finding lanes, even making them, and relentlessly attacking the hoop.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. Pass to Siakam. Here's Turner. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Siakam. Siakam's got 3 assists now in this one. Murray against McConnell. Now here's Jokic. 1:27 left to play in the fourth quarter.
He was so well positioned to interfere with the shot.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. 6-point game. Inside, here's Jokic. Jokic just out muscling the defense.
Easy to understand why they turn to Jokic in these situations. He has a knack for cashing in on big possessions.
McConnell finds Siakam. Now Nembhard. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. And the Pacers lead by 6.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
Now a timeout called by Denver. They're behind by 6. 46 seconds left in the game. Indiana making a switch here. Halliburton is checked in. Here's Murray. Halliburton with some nice D. And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Now Halliburton. They double team Halliburton. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Pacers, Andrew Nembhard. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. 32 seconds left in the game.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Hey, night in and night out, Jokic is taking and relishing the contact.
At the line for your Nuggets, Nikola Jokic. 2 shots.
Two.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7.
A multiple MVP winner. I mean, the former second-round pick, Jokic, continuing to add to his legacy.
And Jokic drops them both. Here's Nembhard. And an intentional foul right there.
Strauber. That's his second personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for the Pacers, Andrew Nembhard. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. And it's an 8-point ball game. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They trail by 8. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Your thoughts, guys?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
Substitution on the court.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the fourth.
That's exactly how you win a rebound battle. Get good position and then use your strength to hold on to that position.
Now here's Halliburton. And so the Pacers take the win.
That's the end
Exceptional
of the game.
effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.